up, mate. Stack that bitch up, mate.
Let's go, apes. In 3 more minutes, I will start the video off, guys. Let's a few more people get in here. 3 more minutes until power hour. Let's go. Don't forget, guys, share that link on Stock, Twits, Facebook, Twitter. Let's get this live chat pumping like these stocks, guys. As you can see here, making major moves. 2 minutes until power hour, guys. Workhorse is moving, guys. Workhorse, it is a EV boom going on, guys. As you can see here, not only did Workhorse begin to rise, Neo did as well. Xpeng, Li Auto also is making moves in the market as well, guys. If you're wondering what is going on with the EV boom, if you missed my last video I put out 2 days ago, guys, I told you about the EV boom that was going to happen. And as you can see here, guys, I wasn't bluffing. EV boom is here. And how long will it run is the true question, guys. So I'm asking everyone that is watching, what is your EV choice out of all the ones that have made a move today? Which one is the best one to go with? If you ask me, I am saying Neo, due to the fact that they are in China, and compared to population, as far as America goes, in China, it isn't in comparison at all. But don't get me wrong, Xpeng does make a wonderful car. I love the doors. If anybody's seen those doors that Xpeng make, they are wonderful. Now, let's dive right into these numbers, guys. As you can see here, what we're going to talk about first is AMC. Taking a look at the order flow distribution, first things first, as we can see here, a tight battle. But with the large scale winning, that is why we see a positive movement here so far. Now it is power hour, guys. Now we're going to see major movement. This is going to be the tale from boys to men, guys. Now, if we look here at the 3-minute chart, this is the 10. We take a look here at the 3-minute chart, guys. As you can see here, we hit a high of 59.36 here. That is okay. We didn't hit 60 yet, but it is still room to run. This is power hour, guys. It is a lot of options calls being bought, pointing towards a bullish run for the stock. Now, in my opinion, I do believe it will move beyond $60 tomorrow. Now, whether we pass that $65 is the true question, guys. The only way we will pass $65, we have to continue buying on the uprise, such as now. Anytime we didn't see as many short ladder attacks like we seen last week. Why? Because they are running out of shares to borrow. Within this month, they borrowed 55 million shares, guys. That is a ton load. Not only that, here in AMC, the short borrow interest fee is high. High, guys. It is creeping above $47 now. 47%. My bad, guys. 47% now. So all we need to do is get that thing around 80, because if you remember when GME hit that peak, the borrow interest fee was above 80%. It was at 82 to be exact. Now, can AMC reach that high? Yes, it can, guys. It reached that high once before when we peaked at $71. Now, will it happen again? Yes, it will, guys. Make the 1,000, but that is okay, guys, because if they did make the 1,000, their sway in that index will be small. Now, they can move the Russell 2000 on their own, how big the market cap is. Not only that, guys, with a $30 billion market cap, because we tend to see AMC hits the 30s every other day, guys. With a $30 billion market cap in the Russell 2000, expect to see these ETFs lean on AMC more. They are aware of this squeeze and they want those payouts. Now, let's dive in to the day chart. If you look here, guys, AMC has wonderful support. Wonderful support, guys. Even the red days that we see, all those short ladder attacks, and for us just to lose $3, guys, I call that a win. That is a win in my opinion. Now, if we look here at the volume on the day, as you can see here, volume is at 89 million so far. That is not a lot for AMC, but with the, let's jump back down, with the large scale order, with the large scale orders that is coming in the stock, guys, that is why we don't see that much volume, but that is what is bringing us up in the price. Now let's take a look here at let's take a look at Virgin Galactic, guys. Virgin Galactic had a rough, my bad, guys, did not mean to hit that, sorry about that. Virgin Galactic had a rough day starting off, a very rough day. Now this is the day chart. Very, very good momentum since SPCE hit that bottom at 1427. Now, since then, we are looking at over 300% gain. Now, let's take a look here at this 3-minute chart for the day. Very, very rocky start, guys. Just like a few other stocks. Very rocky start. Hit a bottom of 52.48, and now we're sitting at a comfortable 54. Even seeing a nice high of 57.51. But the day isn't over with, guys. It is power hour. Now, whether this stock will turn green today, that is a tough one, but it is looking like the buying pressure is starting to build towards the aftermarket hour, and expect that thing to be a wild ride for the stock. Now, whether it goes up or down is going to be the real question, because the aftermarket is going to determine a lot for Virgin Galactic today, guys. It either is going to go down in the aftermarket or up. Now, my best guess is it's going to go up, guys. I am bullish on the stock. So, if we look here at the order flow, though, as you can see here, very tight battle. But again, here as well, the large scales are outpacing the outflow large scale, so that is very good. That is what picked up the pace here in SPCE midday. Not only that, guys, the mid scale is winning too, as well as the small scale. Now, some people will call this market manipulation, but this is just the stock picking back up. That is why I see SPCE seeing a bull run during the aftermarket, guys. Now, if we start to look at the EV cars, my first one I'm going to take a look here at is NIO, guys. Now, we're going to look here at the day chart. Some people say NIO is going to flop, but with the Chinese government leaning towards NIO, even bailed them out of bankruptcy, if you ask me. Not only that, the Chinese government did help them out with their balance sheets, and as well as they are favoring NIO with the tax breaks that they are giving their citizens if they choose NIO cars. Not only that, guys, NIO is the luxury brand of the EV cars over in China, so they are a standalone company. Now, far as their sales, NIO sales are so high in demand that they recently announced that they will be expanding their production by double. So that will be 500,000 cars per year for NIO. So that is big, the biggest Chinese manufacturer in the EV section. So if you want to take that, bite on that, and think on that if you want to choose between which EV car to go with or stock. Now take a look at the 3-minute chart for NIO, guys. Nice movement since the bell. Not only that, guys, a few pivots downward, but that is what we call stability. Now, my buying strategy for NIO, guys, is only to buy this thing on a red day. Not only that, guys, as far as NIO go, my price prediction for this stock at the end of the year is $75. I do believe NIO can one day be a 3-figure stock. Now, some people like to compare this thing to Tesla, but you cannot do that, guys, because Tesla is not just a car company, it is a tech company. NIO is trying to get somewhat in the tech field, but they are mainly a car manufacturing company. Not only that, guys, they are not only in China, they are in Europe as well. That will be going on next year. So they will be the first EV car in China to do that. Not only that, guys, they want to go global with their vehicles. And if they can go global, I think they will make a huge impact. They will be like the Toyota of the EV cars. Now, let's take a look here at the order flow distribution from today. The order flow distribution here looks very lopsided, guys. As far as the medium and the large scale of the inflow, guys, this is scary. This is telling us that NIO can still climb tomorrow, guys, with no movement on the outflow in the large category. That is a major indicator. Not only that, guys, with medium scale that wide of a gap, that is a flag as well, guys. Now, keep your eye out on the aftermarket for today to determine whether the buying pressure will continue here in NIO. Now, if we take another look here at what the analyst rates NIO, it is a buy, but the high price target here for NIO is $91. Okay, with the average of $52.47. I do believe we will be above $52 before the end of the week. Not only $52, I believe we will be trading around $55 for NIO at the end of the week. You heard it here first. Now let's move on to the next EV company. And my next one to talk about, guys, has to be Xpeng. Xpeng recently made a big move by moving into the Hong Kong market, guys. They are raising billions of dollars, so that will be used towards production and building more facilities so they can get on that track for their high demand for their cars as well, guys. This is more of the sporty EV type car, guys, with Lamborghini style doors. Okay, this is more like what the teenagers try to go after over there in China. So expect this thing to run as well, guys. Not only that, they are trying to get their cars on the global market as well. So if they can do that, I believe their cars will be very appealing to the Americans in the EV world. Now, whether this thing will be, as far as the short term, I do believe you can make a little bit more money investing in Xpeng rather than NIO. But as far as long term, I believe NIO is a safer bet. Why? Because of the Chinese government is favoring them, guys, with all the tax breaks that they are giving NIO and all that stuff. And also that battery swap thing NIO got going on, guys, that is a patented thing, so no one else can do such. And with a product like that, guys, it's no competition. You know, you don't have to sit around and wait for your car to be charged. You just swap out the battery. So that is tough to compare to as far as competition wise. Now, back to Xpeng, guys. them raising that money over in the Hong Kong market is big. I mean, big, big, big. That is going to affect the stock here as well, guys. Expect this thing to rise very, very fast. Now, let's check out the analysis. Now, looking here at the order flow distribution, as well as here, guys, the large scale is outpacing the large scale on the outflow, medium as well as the small. But they do have large scale outflow here in Xpeng. That is my guess. These large players want to cash in some of this money. Now, with them raising that money over in the Hong Kong market, guys, expect Xpeng to see more of a kick than the other EV companies for the short term. Now, as far as long term, guys, that is weighing on their balance sheet, because that is really affecting this stock. Their balance sheet's not as great as their competitors. But if we take a look here as institutional holdings, guys, we do see a small change, not much, okay, not much. Now, like I said before, I believe that is these institutions trying to cash in on some of gold that is being found here in the EV market. Now, if we take a look here at what the analyst says about this particular stock being rated a buy, but with only 16 analysts rating this one, with NIO having 22, the average here is 47.17. Not there yet, but is quite close. But the high here is $70.27. Now, it isn't as high as NIO, but I can see this thing moving faster towards $70 than NIO in the short term. Okay, now take that how you want it. I'm a NIO bull as well. I'm a EV bull, guys. If you're not an EV bull, I don't know what rock you're sleeping under, because if you want to be a real deal investor and you want to make real money in the stock market, guys, you want to invest into something that is in the future. You don't want to invest in something that was from the past, guys. You want to invest in stuff that is happening now in the future, okay? So we know every country and continent on this earth is planning towards a EV takeover, okay? You see every car manufacturer, even your beloved Ford F-150s, are going to be electric, okay? Everything is going to be electric. So if you can invest in any type of charging company, okay, or any type of material that it takes to make these EV batteries, such as any type of graphite mining company, any type of lithium company, because guys, these things are going to be needed. A lot of people tend to invest on the product. No, you need to invest on the material that takes the material that it takes to make that product. Okay, that is what the billionaires invest in, guys. Okay, like a guy once told me, he said he's seen a lot of guys digging for gold. You know what he did? He didn't go dig for gold. He just went and bought a shelf to sell to them. Okay, so take that mindset when you're dealing with stuff like this. So if you want to leverage yourself in the EV market, don't only invest into the car companies, invest in charging stations as well. Not only that, the lithium and the graphite companies. So let's take another look at another EV company that is moving today, Li Auto. A lot of people don't agree with Li Auto as much as they do with Xpeng and NIO, but this is another stock I can see moving faster in the short term than NIO. Go, like I said before, I go with NIO. Now taking a look here at what the analyst says about this stock, with 18 rating this one a buy in their opinion, with a average price target of $37.34 and a high of $62.14. Okay, now taking a look here at Li Auto, a smaller forecast for this stock, but far as moving in the short term, this will outpace NIO. The balance sheet here in Li Auto is better than NIO's and Xpeng's, but far as the demand and consumers favoritism, they do not like this car as much as the Xpeng and NIO. But that is okay, guys, because far as cost wise, Li Auto wins that. So they do have that going for them. Not only that, guys, Li Auto production is rapid. Okay, they have a rapid production line. Not only that, guys, the balance sheets is good here, and as you can see here, the EV is back booming, guys. A lot of talk is on the Reddit forums about EVs going on right now, so expect to see the EV market moving throughout the week. And if you see any drawback, guys, remember, this sector is a future sector. So anytime you can see a drawback, that is not a bad thing. That is something you should take advantage of, because when we saw all these EVs draw back, Tesla, Neo, Li Auto, Xpeng, everything drew back, guys. And as you can see here, it is going back up, guys. Going back up. Neo went all the way down to $33 and some change. Okay, now take that into consideration, and you see how it is going now, guys. Expect to see another pullback, just like we are seeing here in Tesla, guys. Just like we saw here in Tesla, guys, if we take a look here at the day chart, the holy grail of EVs, okay? If we take a look here, guys, as you can see here, Tesla hit a low of 539 during the drought. Okay, that's what I call it, the EV drought. When the chip announcement first was brought upon us, we saw a whole flop on the EV sector. Now, Tesla is a $10,000 stock. They don't just deal with EVs, they deal with solar panels and a lot of other things. Do not put anything past Elon Musk, guys. He say he won't build a boat, but if you ask me, next thing you see, you will see a Tesla boat out there. Okay. Now, back to the numbers though, guys. Looking here at 3-minute chart, as you can see here as well, Tesla out the gate, running straight forward towards the end of the race, guys. Hit a 694.70 high. Now, whether Tesla will hit 700 this week, that is highly possible. Not only that, guys, people are betting on the options calls that Tesla will hit at least 742. Now, let's take a quick backdraw at what is going on with AMC. Now, with the shortage of shares available to borrow, the only thing that the shorts have at their disposal is their money. Now, what I mean by that, guys, they do have the money to hold the stock. Shorts do have the capital to hold this stock. Now, the longer they hold it without any shares to borrow, that is going to cost them. Now, they will pay a premium to borrow more shares, and as they do that, they do sink the price a little bit, guys. But every week, apes get paid. Every week, apes put more and more money into AMC and GME. So this is like a tug-of-war race. The winner will be the only one that is willing to hold the longest, guys. Now, a lot of hedge funds are holding on to shares that they shorted all the way down to $5. And they're expecting to hold that because they want to get some of those gains back, guys. Now, I do expect AMC to hit that $65 at the end of this week. That will put them in margin call, because we are seeing a lot of money continuously See a lot of money continuously flowing into the stock, guys. If we take another look here at the order flow distribution, we are seeing a lot of money flowing AMC. We have been seeing this the last 3 days of trading, okay? As far as the large scale goes, guys, a lot of that has been going on. Now, throughout the week, if this keeps up, guys, that $65 wall would look more like a picket fence, okay? Wouldn't be anything for us to jump over it, guys. We just have to keep continuing to buy on the up and up like we are seeing here today. Now, if we take another look here at, let's pull it up for you guys, price ladder. As you can see here in the price ladder, guys, no short ladder attacks are happening today. The shorts are burning, guys. They are panicking. No short ladder attacks are happening as of now. We did see a small amount, guys, but not compared to what we usually see here in the stock. We usually get beat down, but it is looking good. Now, if we take a look here at GMEs, we take a look here at what's going on here with GME, guys. GME recently saw a nice high. Guys. 344. Now, what happened with Gamestop, guys, is the same thing that what happened with AMC. A lot of people got happy, a lot of people got excited, and some people did exit their positions, but that is okay because that gives us more room and time to close that gap. And once that gap is closed, guys, we will be on our next leg up. But as of now, we are in a hold position for GameStop. GameStop is in a hold position, not a buy position right now, because the shorts just loaded up on some GameStop shares, guys. So let them short that stock as much as they can. Do not buy while they are shorting GME, guys. While the short ladder attacks are happening, you do not want to buy the stock. You do not want to touch it. Why? Because you want to get it all the way at the bottom of the ladder. And once you do that, that will counterbalance the short ladder attacks. Now, if the ape community can do that as a whole, now that'll be scary. Now, a lot of people don't have enough money to buy GME shares all willy-nilly. So a lot of people tend to go to AMC, but a lot of buzz is being talked about around this stock. Workhorse, guys. Workhorse is a EV meme stock for all you EV players out there that want to get in the meme game as well. This one is one to bite on. Now, Workhorse is very volatile. It isn't like any other EV company. But if you're a day trader, Workhorse is the one for you, guys. If you take a look here at the day chart, guys, this Workhorse has been moving, and we see large candles here, very large candles, very high value. But as far as all the other EV companies go, they do not see any value like Workhorse have been seeing recently, guys. Just like today, 44 million shares have been traded here in Workhorse. The other EV companies, not even close. Why? Because you have a rated push behind Workhorse. Now, is that bad? I mean, not really, because the only thing that is holding Workhorse back, in my opinion, is funds. Because they couldn't get, because that whole rolling the truck down the hill to make it seem like it was rolling, guys, it seems to me it is a funds problem. Because with the right amount of money, guys, you can get one of those things up and rolling. So Now, my stock pick for today was RSLS, guys. Reshape. Now, when Reshape first kicked off, we got to take a look here at the 3-minute chart, guys. We take a look here at the 3-minute chart. Very unusual activity. Very, very unusual. As you can see, these hikes up in price. I don't know if you guys can hear that lightning, but where I'm at, it is going down. Back to the topic at hand. As you can see here, guys, in RSLS, this was my stock pick for today. Very, very unusual activity. As you can see here, started off in the aftermarket of yesterday's trading. Now, if we take another peek, this is the pre-markets trading, guys. Since then, we see two nice fat spikes in price. Now, huge short ladder attacks. Now, this is one stock that they say the hedge funds are bullish on. Okay, but as you can see here, the hedge funds do have some control over this stock as well. Now, taking a look at the high during the day of $8.05, that is awesome. Now, the aftermarket for today is going to be a very, very big determination for this stock, guys. Whether it goes up, if it goes up, it will be going up a lot, guys. But if it goes down, it will be crashing. So, if you did see any gains, I would be hopping out. I wouldn't play the aftermarket at all, but this can be a good buying opportunity for the aftermarket players that want to get in the stock that doesn't have a seat already, guys. I wouldn't play this thing as a long-term buy at all. This is a stock I will play for a day trading only. Now, guys, last 30 minutes for Power Hour. I'm going to let you guys go. If you agree with anything I said, guys, give this video a thumbs